Hey everybody, and welcome back to the shop. My last video I put a new vise on this bench, and because of that I want to put some dog holes in the bench now. And I have had this Milescraft Drillmate for a while. It's just basically a little vertical drill press that you can plug your cordless drill or corded drill into it to drill straight holes. It also has adjustments where you can set it to different degrees. It has increments for obviously 90, 75, 60, and 45. And there is some locking nut mechanisms under there to lock it into those 4 dimensions. I will tell you that once I get it put together, it's fairly well made. I kind of like it. It's sturdy. The instructions left a little bit to be desired. The instructions were basically just a graphic drawing with some lines showing you where the parts go. It was not very intuitive. Some people are better at that than others. Some people are not. This guy. So it took me a minute to look at the parts, look at the picture on the front of the package, and look at the drawing, and it clicked. Once it clicks, it takes about 2 minutes to put it together. It's not a big deal. It took me about 5 minutes for it to click. So still, 7 minutes to install it, put it together, not that bad. I have a 3/4 inch auger bit mounted in here, and I have my HP drill on here, my Ryobi 1 Plus HP brushless drill. I've done one hole as a test. It works very well. So I've already measured and marked out where I want these to go. So let me run one here and show you how it works. It does have a depth stop. I set the depth to where I wanted, and it will stop. So that's a nice feature. And there you have it. Just like that, we have another dog hole drilled. I like that it stands on its own. I'm going to turn the vacuum on for a minute to clean the hole out. I'll cut this piece out. And as you can see, I've now got my second dog hole. What I'm going to do for the row this way on this bench is I have this little Wonder Pup here. This, I believe, is a Veritas item. And it will go in that one. And then I can take and put a dog in here. And obviously, I will probably never use that hole because it's too close. I probably shouldn't have drilled it, but it's no big deal. Let's do the next. I'm doing this at 4-inch increments because this little Wonder Pup doesn't have a big swing, so I got to kind of manipulate for that. Let's do another one, and then I'll show you how I'll use it. I'm going to do one down here. I'm going to skip a spot. Now, what do you do with this? Obviously, you can take a piece of lumber, put it between the 2 dogs, and cinch it up, and you have a very tight piece of wood here. Alright, I'm going to finish drilling these holes. I'll show you the finished product. I'm also going to do 2 going this way for the vise. I will fast forward through that, show you me drilling a few more. I'll do a close-up of one of them as well, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on how I think it worked. I've finished the row. Now I'm going to do a couple to work with the dog here on the new vise. So we have the dog here. I'm going to put 1, 2 at about 6 inches each, just to finish off all of the holes. And of course, you always kill a drill battery when you're drilling your last hole. It's like karma. Right here, it's nice to have a battery operated vacuum. And there we have it. You know, that worked very well. I'm pretty impressed with how this thing functioned. These dog holes seem very true. Why I did these two here, let me clean the holes out. A little bit of vacuum noise for you. So now, using the bench, and the dog hole and the dog built into the vise, I have the same ability to hold a board flat in this direction, so if I wanted to plane lengthways. A little tricky here on my bench because I'm so close to the wall. I move it out when I do this kind of features. But there's the dog holes. You know, this is kind of a one-trick pony. If you don't have a drill press, I would say this is probably a pretty convenient thing to own. It does allow you to drill larger sized straight holes. So it does have a good use case for a woodworker. Most of us have drill presses, so this isn't used a lot. Probably the biggest use I could say would be these dog holes. But I think there's others. If you can think of other uses for this, put them down in the comments. I'm going to post the price for this, what I paid for it here right now, because it's slipping my mind. But it costs this right here. And you know, that's the tool in a nutshell. It's a one-trick pony. It is a good replacement for a drill press. It worked fine with my battery-operated Ryobi drill. A corded drill for this use case probably would have been better. I didn't want to go down to the basement and get mine. I figured I'd try the cordless drill. This is pine. These are 2x4s is what this top is made of. It went through it good. Now that's not a function of this tool at all. It's a function of the drill. The Ryobi drill handled it. If this was hard maple, I'd probably want to get a pretty heavy-duty corded drill. But the good news is it allowed me to cut straight holes, and that is what the tool does. And it's a good use case because you can't really get this to a drill press. At least I can't. If you got a couple of people and you got a big drill press, maybe you could. So that's the tool in a nutshell, guys. It's kind of a neat little thing. It's a good use case if you need it. I hope you like this video. I hope you like the demonstration. Let me know what you think of the GoPro footage I'm putting in. I'm trying to get better quality video in here. I hope it looked good. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.